Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It is happening right now. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change reports that the planet has already warmed by about 1.1 degrees Celsius since the late 1800s. This rise may sound small, but for agriculture, it is a big deal. Our food system depends on stable conditions, predictable rainfall, fertile soil, and moderate climates. But those conditions are changing rapidly. Today, we will explore how climate change impacts agriculture, share real data, and discuss practical solutions.
Global heat is one of the most direct threats to agriculture. According to the United Nations, each 4 degrees C increase in global temperature can reduce wheat yields by 6% and maize yields by 7%. This means less food, higher prices, and more hunger. Livestock are also at risk. Cows, chickens, and sheep all suffer heat stress. Studies show that heat stress can reduce dairy milk production by up to 20% in some regions. Rainfall is becoming erratic. Some areas face droughts while others see devastating floods. The World Bank estimates that agricultural droughts have tripled worldwide since the 1960s.
East Africa continues to experience severe food insecurity due to consecutive droughts. In 2025, an estimated 13.6 million people in Ethiopia, 6.6 million in Somalia, and 7.1 million in South Sudan are facing hunger. Across the region, more than 35 million people are affected, highlighting the serious impact of climate change on agriculture and livelihoods. Meanwhile, in South Asia, monsoon floods in 2024-2025 damaged nearly 291,000 hectares of rice fields in Bangladesh, about 250,000 to 270,000 hectares in Pakistan, and approximately 240,000 hectares in Punjab, India. These losses threaten both food security and farmers' livelihoods. Let's hear from a Punjabi farmer on the impact of recent agricultural losses.
The rice varieties we had sown, the basmati, everything is gone. Crops were just about to ripen and were ready to harvest when the flood struck. It is completely destroyed. When the floodwater came again a couple of days back.
In 2019, U.S. farmers lost more than $6.5 billion in crops and livestock due to flooding. In Australia, the 2019-2020 wildfires burned over 18 million hectares, much of it farmland and pasture. Extreme weather doesn't just ruin food. It destroys infrastructure like irrigation systems, storage, and roads, making recovery harder. Warmer temperatures allow pests and diseases to spread faster and survive longer. The Food and Agriculture Organization warns that climate change could increase global pest outbreaks by 20 to 30%. In East Africa, locust swarms fueled by unusual rainfall destroyed crops across 23 countries, costing billions. In Europe, warmer winters allow harmful insects to thrive year-round, putting cereals and vegetables at risk. In sub-Saharan Africa, repeated droughts have cut maize harvests by 20 to 30%, forcing families to migrate. In India, extreme heat has reduced rice yields, threatening food for millions. In Southeast Asia, unpredictable monsoons damage rice paddies, affecting a crop that feeds half the world. In Latin America, coffee farmers are struggling. Scientists predict that by 2050, suitable land for coffee could decline by 50%. These examples show that climate change is not a future risk. It is already here. But there is hope.
Let me ask you, will we rise to protect the crops that feed millions?
Climate change is real, and its impact on agriculture is undeniable. Rising heat, unpredictable rainfall, extreme weather, pests, and diseases are already disrupting food supplies. But we have solutions. With science, innovation, and global cooperation, we can protect our food future. Each of us also has a role to play by supporting sustainable farming, reducing food waste, and raising awareness. Because the future of farming and the future of food depends on what we do today.